Black Lives Matter people, y'all are in some trouble. Let's discuss. What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Beasley here. Hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. Today I want to talk to you guys about a semi-serious topic, but that is in the question of Black Lives Matter and where exactly is the money going within the organization. So if you guys don't know this lady by the name of Patrice Cullors, she is 1/3 of the sister activists that co-founded Black Lives Matter. Within the last month, I believe like early April, Black Lives Matter as an organization received over $90 million in donations in regards to the whole George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and also every single black life that was taken by the police. They received like a large settlement from, I think it was either investors or the government. Who knows? But it was a large payout that the organization received. But there is some backlash behind that because a lot of that money has not been poured out to the communities or the families that have been impacted by these mass police shootings. So as of last week, I believe, actually earlier this week, Patrice came under fire after it was revealed that she has over 4 homes, 4 properties, roughly, I want to say 3.2 million in total. And she really came under fire because the other 3 properties she already owned in her possession. But most recently, she purchased a home in Topanga, California for over $1.4 million. Now, I'm not one to count anybody's coins. And granted, Miss Cullors probably has a whole lot of money coming in from like speaking engagements, rallies, endorsements, you name it. However, something in the buttermilk is not clean with the fact that your organization that you co-founded received almost $100 million within the last month, and then you go ahead and purchase a property a whole month later. Like, you mean to tell me you couldn't wait? Like, you mean to tell me you didn't think that that would be shady, Miss Patrice? So correct me if I'm wrong, but Topanga Canyon is actually a neighborhood kind of on the same scale of Calabasas in Los Angeles, California. So her home is worth $1.4 million. Now, some people speculate that, oh, maybe she's just doing this for Airbnb properties, or oh, maybe she's renting this out to the homeless. But I personally feel like she has these properties in her possession for her own personal gain and mainly just for her family. Now, one thing about Black Lives Matter as an organization, I'm going to say that I support the message, the overall message of Black Lives Matter, and I am a pro-black individual. However, I've always had it in the back of my mind, like when we donate to this organization, and any organization in general, when we donate that money, where is the money really going? Because honestly, we give them mass amounts of money, but we don't really see much change whatsoever. So in regards to Black Lives Matter, the Global Network Managing Director came out and said that majority of the money that is donated to them goes towards expansion of their mission, their programs, expansion of the culture and arts, and it also goes to much needed enhancements into the community. However, Mike Brown Sr., who is the father of Mike Brown, who was killed way back in 2014, he has an advocacy group, and he says that he has not received a dime of assistance from Black Lives Matter. And after that $90 million payout was revealed to Black Lives Matter, he came out and demanded that $20 million of that be donated to his advocacy group and also the other families that have been impacted by the mass shootings from the police. So you mean to tell me that since Black Lives Matter inception back in 2013, none of these other families have received any form of financial assistance and neither have their communities? So it dawned on me that Black Lives Matter is really probably a group that is hijacking a movement and people's pain for financial gain. It's crazy because this organization has been in inception for almost 8 years and nobody has seen a dime for their hard work except for maybe the founders and whoever else works within the organization. God, who knows, but they're about to do a mass audit on them. And it is a true damn shame. Like, yeah, you guys are probably gonna rag on me for like, why are you talking down on like the one organization that is speaking out for our cause? But honestly and truthfully, are they really for us or are they really just pretending to be for us while they get a bag? At the end of the day, y'all, we have to keep it all the way real. Black Lives Matter as an organization is not organized. It's not organized from a financial aspect, and it's not organized with the fact that any and everybody can kind of hijack the movement and form their own agenda, and then it's going to translate back into how everybody else acts in the movement, how everybody operates, and overall how black people look in society. Like, you could have people rioting in the name of Black Lives Matter and, oh, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. Or you could have people doing peaceful protests in the name of Black Lives Matter. And then that gets no form of media attention because, whenever black people are doing something peacefully, like, that's not going to drive their narrative of us being savages. But overall, Black Lives Matter started out as something good, but I think we've gotten so far beyond the message. I feel like everybody got in, they got a bag, they got a lick, and now they're trying to dip. And by dip, I mean, like, there's a lot of clout chasers within the organization and people that hijack the organization. Don't even get me started on Shaun King's wannabe black ass. Like, granted, he has brought a lot of attention to a lot of incidents that have gone unnoticed or have gone under the radar. But overall, Shaun King is nothing but a clout chaser as well. Overall, Shaun the Blackfishing King is nothing but the king of clout chasing. And he's not the only one. Like, we have people that really came into this organization that meant good and wanted to serve the community. But once money got involved, they turned a blind eye to us, but continue to put up a front acting like they still care. But really, they're just chasing a bag and it's a lick for them at the end of the day. I can honestly say that Black Lives Matter most likely betrayed us. Like, they gave us the illusion that they were for us, and everybody hopped on the movement because we needed a voice that would really, like, we wanted to be heard. That's what it is. We hopped on the Black Lives Matter movement because us as black people wanted to be seen and heard, and we wanted our mission to be achieved. But time and time again, nothing is getting resolved. Like, there's been no resolution, and I don't have a full solution myself. But at the end of the day, y'all, something has to change. Like, I feel like we are just going nowhere fast. We're running in circles. And the minute everybody is hopping on a cause just for financial gain, it's not going to forward the movement. We're going to continue to regress and regress and regress in society. I feel like Black Lives Matter and the founders came with good intentions, but once that money and that check set in and they kept on coming and coming, they started caring less and less about the movement, probably just showing up as figureheads, giving a little speech, and then dipping and going back to their life of luxury. But that's my opinions on the situation. I really hope, honestly, y'all, they're about to do some deep auditing in Black Lives Matter. So who knows if this is going to be the end or if it's going to fall apart. I mean, us as a community, we can keep the movement alive and we can, like, do a 180 from what Black Lives Matter has become and go back to what it was actually for. But those are my views on the situation. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going out of town this weekend, going to Miami for the first time, so I will be back to a regular schedule of posting next week. So be on the lookout for some more content, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.